We know distance makes the heart grow fonder, but only if you take the WLIJ 98.7 mobile app with you.
Hey, I'm Josh Turner.
This is Patty Loveless.
This is Willie Nelson.
The leader in pure classic country, WLIJ.
Well, it sure is rodeo time. It's on the radio here in Shelbyville. Get my words mixed up there. Lone Star Finals Rodeo tonight and tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. nightly, Cooper Steel Arena. And we've got the Folks family live in Studio B this morning with WLIJ. Mr. Benny, take it away with our fine guest this morning.
Here with Rachel and Mike. And, of course, Mike is our longtime clown.
Good morning.
He's not in dress right now, but he will be tonight. And Rachel being the owner of the company. And they're bringing the Lone Star here. It's the 36th annual. And we appreciate you bringing it here to Shelbyville. And I know you've been coming here for years and years and years. And
I grew up here, yes. So it's like coming home,
so
for sure.
Your dad was the original one that started it?
My grandfather, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, 1949. He started it right down the road in Franklin, Tennessee.
Wow.
Was one of the first ones to do the Franklin Rodeo, actually,
cool.
and that was my family. And he passed away unexpectedly, kind of younger. He was only 55, and so my dad took it over, ran it for 40-plus years. Now he's retired. I have a brother and a sister, and we do it all together. So
wow, that's good.
Still family-owned, family-ran, we're proud to say.
Well, that's good. And I came last year, and y'all have some good talent.
Thank you.
Yeah,
yes.
they was really good. I always liked the cowgirl racing around the barrel.
Barrel racing, yes.
Because, I don't see how they go that fast. And then
yes.
the other one I like is the bull riding.
Of course. Everybody's favorite.
Everybody loves the bull riding.
This one is special to this event more than we, throughout the year. We go up and down the road all year, but this one is the best of the best, like you were saying. This is our championship. These guys fought all 2025 to get their spot to here for their weekend. So on Saturday night, we're going to crown champions with buckles. They're going to be year-end champions in all their events, and so the competition does heat up. So it's really good watching.
Now, when you do like for the championship, how many events have they participated in usually to get to this?
It varies really.
Right.
Sometimes, they could be hauling with us all year. Some of them could hit some good licks and only get to a couple. But basically, it's based off money won. Right. So the top 10 are the ones that get to come, and a lot of these guys they just got back from all other types of rodeo finals as well.
Right.
We're co-sanctioned with the IPRA, which is International Professional Rodeo Association out of Oklahoma, and they just had their finals, and a lot of them, the money that they won to get them there was won at our rodeos, throughout the year too. So it's very neat, how we get to kind of work together, partner with that, and give these cowboys an opportunity to, to kind of get a leg up, in other standings as well. And a neat fact I actually looked up last night, in 2025, we had 22 events throughout the year from January through late August. And to all our rodeo contestants, we actually added ranch broncs. We can talk about that this year too. That's something they've never seen, here in Shelbyville with us. We paid out over $472,000. Just on our rodeos alone.
Wow.
And that's all 10 events, put together, but that's kind of neat for we don't have a big backing. We're, all family ran and was able to pay out that much to our contestants. And some of these, that's how they make their living, or it's an extra side job. Everybody's got to have a side hustle these days to make it. So that's their side hustle, to be able to go up and down the road. It costs them money. They don't get to, nobody's paying them to come play. They got to
people don't realize the gas money.
That's right.
The trailer they have to buy to get the horses there.
Horses are insanely priced, just like cattle these days.
It's ridiculous.
And so, it takes a lot of their hard-earned money, so it's good to be able to give them a good payout back as well.
Yeah. Now, Mike, I know you've been doing the clowning for a long time, and I understand now you're a 9 times champion.
That's right. Yep, 9 times.
Yeah, he can win buckles too.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about your job there at the rodeo and what it entails.
So I am I guess I'm the guy that kind of, when things go wrong, I'm the guy that it kind of leans on, me and the announcer. It's up to me to just kind of reassure that everybody's having a good time. It's my job to make you laugh, you know. And
I know you did me last year. I was rolling.
Yeah. So, you know, these animals, rodeo is totally unrehearsed. We know how we want the show to go, but it doesn't always happen that way due to the animals have a mind of their own.
Oh, yeah.
So when we have those breaks in the show where they need a little time to kind of fill it in, where you know the audience doesn't really see what's happening. You know, they don't realize, you know, what's going on down there.
Loading the horse in the chute.
Yes, because me and the announcers going back and forth, whether it be telling a joke or picking with somebody in the crowd or doing something, or just you know, and that's the neat thing about Lone Star. These guys are always looking out for the people sitting in the seats.
Yeah.
It's not just about the cowboys and cowgirls, because we know that if it wasn't for the rodeo fans, we couldn't come to town.
Exactly,
you know?
because y'all provide a good entertainment.
That's right. So these guys are always looking out for how can we do better to entertain our rodeo fans, and that's what we're after, and we try to make sure that's accomplished every year.
Yeah. Now, I know last year you did a couple of acts out there for sure, and one of them was really funny. Have you changed up? You got a different one this time?
We got different stuff this time.
Boy.
Yeah. That's something that I try to change it up, and you know, give them something different each year, because if not, they won't let me come back. And
you wouldn't
I
be
sure
9
like
times,
coming back.
You wouldn't be 9 times. You won't make it to 10 if you don't change it up. Yeah, you got to keep that and going. You know, now the showtime, I understand, is going to be at 7:30. What time can they actually come and start buying tickets?
Yes, so the doors are open at 5:30.
Okay.
And then we'll have our kid events that we have every year for kids ages 10 and under. That'll start at 7. That's when they get to come down the arena floor, get their boots in the dirt, as they say. They'll get to meet Mighty Mike and the bullfighters, and some of the other cowboys and stuff will be down there.
Cool.
And we've got a couple, fun games and things for them, and some prizes. And then the action will actually kick off at 7:30. We'll do our opening pageantry and all the events. If you've never been to a rodeo before, you're going to see the bucking horse events, bareback, saddle bronc, ranch broncs. You're going to see calf roping, steer wrestling, team roping, cowgirls breakaway roping, cowgirls barrel racing, and then of course everybody's favorite, the bull riding.
Yeah, now the ranch broncs.
Yes.
I had never heard of that one.
So that's kind of more like what they would have done to break colts back in the day.
Okay.
So they saddle bronc riding is where they have kind of modified it. In the saddle bronc saddle, there's a specific saddle that they have to have. It doesn't have a horn on it. It isn't treeless, that kind of thing. And then in the ranch broncs, though, it's kind of more old style. They can have a handhold, or like they call it a night latch. They can have just any type of like ranch working type saddle, and they can hold on with both hands instead of having one hand in the air.
Gotcha.
Obviously, more points for knot or spur and that sort of thing still, but it's kind of just a little bit more Western. And there's some cowboys out there that are very handy in this. They've been hauling with us all year. We've got some guys that won some top money that they're trying to get their championship buckle too. So we've kind of made that a new event, and it's exciting. It's kind of got a whole different feel. You can know the difference with it, and it's a lot of fun to watch. So we'll see that event, and we've got if you've never been before, it'll be new for you. But even if you've come every year, we've got some new stuff this year. The spectators are going to get a little bit more involved than they have been in the past. You're going to see Mighty Mike out there with you a lot, and we're actually going to do a fan of the night.
Oh, wow.
So each night we actually have their unique championship buckles. You get your own buckle.
Oh, cool. For
a Lone Star fan of the night, we'll award to someone each night at the rodeo, and you kind of get to be a part of the show as well.
Oh, that's great.
And, we just want to interact with you as much as possible. For us to be able to be coming for over 30 plus years, like he said, it has to be because of the fans. Yeah. We couldn't keep coming back, to this beautiful facility at the, Cooper Steel is fabulous. They've done such a great job keeping that place up.
This last remodel job they did looks really great.
But they take enough pride in it to keep it clean, to keep it nice. So, when you walk through the doors, it's somewhere you want to be.
Exactly.
And so we appreciate that as well. And it takes the committed fans that come to the events every year. And with ours, being one of them, we're very excited to be able to be back and do it.
Yeah. Well, Brandon, we'll take a 1-minute break and we'll be right back.
When's the last time you've seen the eye doctor? Don't Don't wait. Whether it's little Carter's first pair of glasses or keeping a good eye on your vision health as you age, your eyes are a precious thing. See personalized care for the whole family and friendly faces at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care on 605 North Main in Shelbyville, across from the U.S. Post Office. Striving to bring you excellence in optometry every single day. Don't put your family's vision off. Make an appointment today at 931-684-2020. Personalized eye care for the whole family at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care.
Kincaid's is proud to offer Beauty Rest Black to our customers. Beauty Rest Black represents a leap forward in bedding with sleep climate technology keeping you cool and triple-stranded pocketed coils to give you luxurious support all night long. Wake up refreshed and ready to take on the day with a new Beauty Rest Black mattress from Kincaid Service Company, 400 Madison Street, Shelbyville, across from the Speedway gas station, 931-684-5662.
All right, this is Benny Pulley, Hopkins Farm Broadcasting, here with Lone Star Rodeo, and we got Rachel and Mike with us today, and we're talking all things rodeo, and we're just trying to go through some of the stuff that they're having, the events and all, and we want to sort of find out. I know you got some contests going on, so tell us a little bit about the contests you got going on.
So we're going to have, like I said, we're going to do that fan of the night. We're going to have all kinds of little prizes and things we're going to give out to each other, and, Mighty Mike, we even got we got loser bags or we got winner prizes. So it kind of gets interesting, but
I'm afraid to check in that loser bag.
We keep it all PG. We're a family show. But yeah, so we just like to have a little bit of fun, and one of the specialty acts this year you'll see is Jessica Folks. She's of course family name. She's
right
there. She's my sister-in-law, but she is actually. She just got back from the Denver Stock Show.
Wow.
She did 10 days of rodeo up there. She does her specialty acts up there. So she's going to, have what she can do with horses always is amazing.
Sort of like a horse whisperer.
She really is, yeah. She can get them to do some amazing things, and it's always, theatrical and beautiful, and it's a lot of fun to watch. And, we try, like he says, we try to do different things, keep you entertained. That way we want you coming back year to year. And if we can make sure, if you buy tickets online, make sure you're getting them from us, from our side of LoneStarRodeoCo.com, so you don't overpay. You should not pay over $20 for an adult general admission ticket and $10 for a child. So if you see it anywhere else, please don't buy from them, or just call us or wait and get them at the door.
Right.
You can get
now
them when
go
you
ahead
get
and
there.
give them your website, address, and your phone number.
Yes, so it's LoneStarRodeoCo.com, or you can spell out company. They'll both take you to our page, and right on the front it's got a buy tickets link. It'll take you to Show Pass, our ticket site. But you can call us at 270-269-6000, or we'll be out at the Cooper Steel Arena if you're local and want to drive by and pick them up.
Yeah.
And we will have them for sale each night at the gate.
And
So
what time? You said 5 both nights?
5:30 is when it opens, so make sure you get here early because it is first come, first serve on seating.
Right.
Get front row seat, get right where you want. There's plenty of great seats. There's not a bad seat in that place.
Not in that place, yeah.
Yeah.
I sit at the back.
Up higher.
Where I could see everything.
Yes.
And
That's
that way
why
I could watch Mike.
Someone called and asked, they said, I don't want to be, in the nosebleed. And I said, you must not have never been there. I said, because you'll find a great seat anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
So.
I always get close to the restroom because I'm old.
Well, we'll have plenty of concessions, and they'll have a beer garden, souvenir stands. There'll be lots of stuff on that top concourse as well.
It's a really nice facility, and they've really done a lot with it. And
it'll be
events,
heated. So don't worry.
That's the best thing.
It'll be.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't come last week.
Yes.
During that ice stuff.
Yes. Yeah. Everybody will be ready to get out and about. And
yeah, for sure. I know they look forward for a nice weekend because we've been so froze up.
Yes, everywhere.
Now, Mike, tell me how I can win the Fan of the Year thing contest.
Fan of the night.
Well, you have to be the most impressive person there of the night. You have to be the one that.
That means I have to wear my cowboy hat. And
That's right.
You have to be basically. You have to be the best cheerleader of anybody there.
Oh, well, that'd be one of them young'uns, I know, because they get into it.
That's not sitting on your hands. That's getting up and screaming and cheering
cheering for these bull riders and stuff like that.
That's right. Hey, it's okay. You can cheer for the animals too.
That's right.
We don't care. We don't care.
Now, I like the bull riding, of course. I like that. But tell me how they choose the bull that they're riding? Do they just like put numbers in a hat and draw out?
That's exactly right. So
Okay.
all the bulls are numbered. They've got brands, and they're put into like a bowl type or whatever. And the judge will officially pull each one out, and that's
So and so's down here. He pulls out the thing. He's going to be riding this one.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, they'll come up each night and check in and look and see what their draw is.
Yeah.
So
Now
that's what all the,
you have
all
some
the
pretty
stock,
famous
actually.
bulls that come with you.
We do. We have quite a few that have won some finals awards and some things, and we just take a lot of pride in our livestock.
Yeah.
That you can see them; they're all fat, big, healthy, and they get to run around on 600 acres up in Kentucky. So
Yeah, and some of them are, as they say, I guess they got ratings. Some of them are harder to ride than
that's
others.
true. Yeah. So those cowboys will keep a mark and know which ones are more challenging than the others,
Yeah.
and learn them and know and talk
Because
to
some
each
of them
other
are,
about them.
they'll go up on the front side, and then some of them will go on the back side.
Yeah,
And then some of them come out twisted.
That's right.
You
Yeah.
know, you never know which way they're going to go. I
That's
always thought I
exactly
wanted
right.
to do that. I don't know why.
Well, hey, I mean,
can make it
you
happen.
good? I mean,
I'm
you still
68
thinking
now.
that? Oh, okay.
I break everything I got.
We can make it happen for sure.
I'm afraid I'd break everything I have. But no, it's a great event. And like I said, I like the racing, the barrel racing. And the reason it was sort of funny, my kin people from Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and they would go to rodeos. And one time one of them asked me, they were practicing, said, "You want to ride? We're going to do barrel racing. You can just ride on back with me."
Oh,
I
on
said,
the back.
I said,
Okay.
Okay. Well, sure. I'll see what it feels like. I like to feel all that thing.
Yeah, I would
He
say
went around
so.
that curve, and he was trying to hold on down. I'm trying to get back up there.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd want to do that.
That was
double.
rough, but
That's brave.
my
Yeah.
cousin probably did it just for meanness to see me fall off.
I think so. He was tricking you for sure. Yeah. That's usually
You know,
a
old city.
one-person
I was
sport.
old city slicker. I come from Nashville, so he wasn't used to it.
Yeah.
But no, it was fun going to those events. I've always liked it. I don't know what it is about the interaction, with the animals. And I'm big, to today I still watch Western shows, and I like watching them when they are breaking a horse.
Yep.
I love watching that.
And that's the thing. There's so many people that's never been to a rodeo before.
Exactly.
And I think like a lot of it, like COVID times, when people had no other entertainment and rodeo was kind of coming back and nothing else was happening, and we had a lot of new people, and we made a lot of lifetime rodeo fans out of that, because you come one time and you see what the show really is. You get to see.
It's so fun. It's just good entertainment. And it's clean entertainment.
That's right. And being live, you just never know what's going to happen. And, like you say, your family, you train all week, you practice.
Yeah.
You know how you want it to go, but when you're putting your hands into the animals, you never know what'll happen.
It's like the bulls, like you're talking about, they don't, you never know which way they're going to go.
Yep.
And it's like the horses when they doing that, they don't know which way.
That's right.
They hope it goes this way.
That's right. Yeah, exactly.
But it's a deal. So let me see here. I wanted to mention $20.
Yes, $20 for an adult, $10 for a child, ages 4 to 12, 3 and under are free.
Okay, and go ahead and give them the address again. I want to make sure they know the
Yes,
website.
our website is LoneStarRodeoCo.com.
Okay.
Or you can call us 270-269-6000. And I would really like to do a shout out to First Community Bank, because they have been amazing and been with us for so many years, and they really stepped up in a big way to help bring the action here this weekend.
Yeah, they're good people. We work
They
with them
are.
on a regular basis, and
Yes.
they're great group of people over
Yes.
there. I hadn't found a bad one over there yet.
Well, good. I hadn't either, but they love rodeo, and they're supporting. Even wanted to, they went above and beyond, and even bought a bunch of tickets for their, employees and
Well, that's
stuff to
great.
come and see us. So
That's good.
Big thanks to them.
Yeah, they're great people, and like I said, I know most of them over there, and they're just a great group of people and help you any way they can.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good, and that's going to be Saturday night, right? That's their sponsored.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're Saturday night, but we're grateful for them all weekend. So
Yeah, the Saturday night now is the finale.
that's right. That's when we'll actually crown those champions.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll get their buckles Saturday night.
Tonight
for sure.
we'll get to see them in the real action, and then the winners of that one goes to the one
tomorrow
Saturday.
night. Yeah, they
Yes,
get two
Saturday.
goes, so you'll see them both each night. But we'll actually the money that they win tonight, will carry over, and that'll be deciding factor to who wins
Who
for
wins.
Saturday.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now, when they win this belt buckle, usually it's a belt buckle. Is it on the money they've won
That's
over
right.
the season?
That's
Okay.
right. The whole season, and you just add in what they did at the finals.
Wow.
And the finals typically has a higher payout, so that's kind of levels the playing field there for some of them. They have to still fight to keep their number one spot.
Oh yeah.
So
I tell you what, that has to be a job.
it is. It is.
Now, how many rodeo participants do you have in your group?
Typically
Between all of
anywhere, rodeos or whatever, throughout the season, I mean, you'll have 300 or plus, that come to some of these events.
Participate. Yeah. Now,
throughout the year.
Is it usually like? Are they some of them in several different events? In other words, like this cowboy
Sometimes,
might be in
yes,
two or three
they
events?
might. A lot of the roping side tends to overlap, so they might calf rope and team rope,
Okay,
because they're
gotcha.
kind of similar events, or steer wrestle and calf rope, or something of
Right.
that nature. Some barrels, or some of the girls will breakaway rope and run barrels as well. It just kind of depends. Rough stocks, they typically stick to their lane.
Yeah.
It takes so much of a beating on them.
I can imagine.
They
Yeah.
can't do too many of those in one night.
Yeah,
so.
that's for sure. Now, Mike, you got anything special that you're going to be doing?
We've always got something special.
You got to give us a hint.
so I'm kind of excited, and so the act that I'm doing this year is a act that we brought out in 2009. I think Lone Star was the only rodeos I did the act out. I have so many of them,
Right.
And then after the year, I took it and I put it up, and it's not been out. So so it was so funny because like Rachel's brother, he asked me a while ago. He said, "What? Did you get that?" And I said, "You don't remember that act?" And he said, "No, I don't." So that even the crew don't remember. So,
Yeah. As older you get, you forget a lot of
That's right.
stuff.
It all runs together.
Me and a
for
friend
us.
was talking today. How far back could you remember?
Yeah.
My son can remember back when he's like a year and a half, 2 years old. I do remember when I was 5.
Yeah.
My mother, we had a motel down in Huntsville, Alabama. My dad bought and sold motels and restaurants. So we were down in Huntsville. My dad worked on the railroad, so he was gone, so it was just me and my mom. She told me, said, "I'm going to teach you how to operate this switchboard." And it was an old-fashioned switchboard. She said, "I'm going to teach you how to operate it, and I'm going to go down and clean the rooms," because we did that all ourselves. So she'd tell me, like, 1, 3, 5, that's the room she's going to be in. So now you ring it 3 times. If I don't answer, you could go to the next room.
Just
and
like
then I'll
hours
answer and talk
old,
to him.
and I've got
I
like
always
a
asked-
Bill
had to call
Elliott.
Parkway Motel. Thank you for calling Parkway Motel. Hold, please. And I'd stick it in there at 5 years old and ring it 3 times.
wow.
And to make sure she got it. And she would answer it and take the call, So I know how y'all are with a family business. You do it all.
That's right. You might see us picking up trash right in the next minute, and we're, greeting you at the front door. You just never know.
People don't realize that if you have a small business,
Exactly.
how it works if it's family operated, because my dad would make me do everything. I'd learned at 7, 8 years old, learned how to do plumbing, electrical.
Yep.
And I'm going, most kids didn't even know what you're talking about.
Well, funny you're talking about what kids don't realize. Literally, my son asked this week, he's 9, he wanted a rotary phone because he saw that on YouTube and he thought he wanted a rotary phone. So I said, I don't have one, And so my father-in-law runs an auction house, and I said, call him and see. And he called him up that night and asked him if he had one. He said, no, but maybe I can find one at the auction, house.
Yeah.
People bring in stuff all the time. And by golly, he did. He found one that used to hang on the wall. And I got a picture last night of him sitting there on his rotary phone. And my husband, he said, I had to tell him how to do it, because the only phone he knows is the cell phone.
Most
He's
of them
never
don't
even
know.
seen the other ones, the buttons on the wall, And so you just don't realize how fast it goes, and you forget.
Most people didn't realize, back years ago, the party line.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My wife was from East Tennessee, and they'd call, your certain ring was yours.
Yeah.
And then they'd pick up when are they going to get off the phone?
Yes.
I need to call somebody.
Yes. Yep. So, it goes fast. You don't realize what you remember.
That's right. So let's give it to them one more time. Phone number?
Yes, 270-269-6000.
And they can call that and get tickets.
And you can buy tickets over the phone
all right,
if you
and
like
web
to.
address.
LoneStarRodeoCo.com. Doors open at 5:30. Show starts at 7:30.
Now, y'all go out and attend. See Rachel. She'll be there. Mike will be out in the center of the ring making fun of all of us. If I come, I know he'll be making fun of me. But we want to thank Mike and Rachel for coming for the Lone Star Rodeo. It's a great event, guys. Y'all need to go out and participate. They will give you your dollar's worth. It is definitely worth it. $20. Today's, I go to the drive-through, me and my wife, and it's $25. It used to be $10.
Yeah.
Now it's $25. I'm going, that is better entertainment for me than a hamburger.
That's right.
All right, well, go out and visit them, and we'll see you next time, and we will see them next time, too.
Yes.
Visit Kincaid Service Company today to experience the superior comfort of a Serta mattress. Serta has pioneered sleep innovation for more than 90 years, bringing quality products to more than 150 countries worldwide. Serta Comfort is validated by consumers with thousands of 5-star reviews and are designed and assembled in the U.S. at one of Serta's state-of-the-art facilities. Serta's award-winning mattress collections are created by providing superior comfort along with overall support and breathability. Get Serta Comfort by visiting Kincaid Service Company in Shelbyville. Online at KincaidService.com. When's the last time you've seen the eye doctor? Don't wait. Whether it's little Carter's first pair of glasses or keeping a good eye on your vision health as you age, your eyes are a precious thing. See personalized care for the whole family and friendly faces at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care on 605 North Main in Shelbyville across from the U.S. Post Office. Striving to bring you excellence in optometry every single day. Don't put your family's vision off. Make an appointment today at 931-684-2020. Personalized eye care for the whole family at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care.
Timeless hits and hometown favorites. 98.7 AM 1580 WLIJ.